Hi everyone. It's good to see everybody here. We will be talking to Jayashree from Jayashree's Kitchen today. It is wonderful to have her with us. I think Jayashree is here. Hi Jayashree. Hi everybody who's joining in also. Hello to everyone. Let's just get her in. Hi everyone. Hi Jayashree.
Hi Kayal, hi. எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
Hi. நல்லா இருக்கேன். நீங்க எப்படி இருக்கீங்க ஜெயஸ்ரீ?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Yeah,
Wonderful.
I'm seeing
Wonderful.
you, yeah,
I'm
for
so
the first
happy.
time. Yeah, yeah.
ஆமா. I think first time வந்துட்டு நம்ம we got in touch over Facebook messages
Yes,
நினைக்கிறேன். And it's
yes,
been
yes.
years together, la. It's been
Yeah,
years
it's
since.
almost, yeah, 2 years, I think, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
It's so
right,
good to
right.
see you
Nice.
finally.
Yeah.
I'm extremely
Nice,
happy to
nice.
have you on our Instagram page.
Thank you.
So
Thank you so much.
I just wanted to, give you a big shout out because I've seen your blog, I've seen your website. It's amazing what you've done.
Thank you
I
so
think it's
much.
been more than a decade since you've been doing this.
Yeah.
As இதுல ஒரு பேஷன் இல்லைன்னா இந்த அளவுக்கு சீரியஸா இதுல பண்ணவே முடியாது.
Of
ஒரு
course,
ஆசையும்
yeah.
பேஷனும் இல்லைன்னா I'm just so honored to have you.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for the invite. And yeah, I'm also, going Instagram live is quite a new thing. Yeah, but nice to be live with you actually. Yeah, nice.
Thank you. Thanks, Jayashree. அங்க சொல்லுங்க, how is the corona situation there?
Corona situation is Hong Kong is back to normal. Yeah, slowly getting
Okay.
back to normal. We
Okay.
don't have cases for the past 2.5 weeks now.
Okay.
Yeah, no new cases. The local new cases are not there.
Okay.
Few imported cases are there, but they are not bringing them into the city. So
Okay.
they are quarantined somewhere,
Wherever
in
they are.
one set place. Yeah, in one place. Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's
yeah,
good. So
the
it's
city
all
is,
calming
yeah,
down for you, Apo. Yeah, it's
yeah,
calming
yeah,
down.
yeah.
And
And the schools are reopening in next 2 weeks. That is the wonderful news.
schools are reopening. English schools, I don't know when we are going to reopen. I really
I
don't
know,
know.
but for us from January it was closed. That was the thing. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
from
So
January
we were
20th they
in
closed.
January, we were working, so அதனால it is
Uh,
okay.
yeah, right. So yeah, right.
That's
So
good.
Hong Kong is slowly getting back to normal.
Good. I'm so glad to hear that. So I just for the sake of the viewers who are there, you don't need any new introduction from me at all, but I just thought I should introduce you. Jayashree has this website called Jayashree's Kitchen, and she's been cooking away and blogging away for more than a decade. And she is an expert in vegetarian cooking and specifically no onion, no garlic, அந்த மாதிரி specialty cooking நாக்க she is an expert. And டுடே நம்ம ஒரு புது ரெசிபி ஒண்ணு பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா வந்து ரெசிபி புக்ஸும் பாக்குறது கிடையாது, நம்ம வேற எதுவும் நம்ம பாக்குறது கிடையாது. All we have to do is go online and check out that recipe and go ahead and do it.
True.
So இந்த மாதிரி இருக்க இந்த சிச்சுவேஷன்ல how did you start, what made you start this blog?
Yeah, when I started in 2009, அப்போ வந்து there are very handful of websites were there. So
Correct.
that was the time internet was slowly trending actually.
Mm.
Yeah, that time only I moved to Singapore, and I have a huge passion for cooking because I have seen my mom and my grandmother cooking, with so much of passion. My mom, she's a working mother, but still she used to cook in large scale, Even I still remember the pori, kolakate and all. When they make, they used to send for the entire street. That
Oh, wow.
that skills and all, no, we cannot even match. So that much passion they have for cooking. So at least something I have inherited a little bit from them. So yeah, so that's why I wanted to document also, no, slowly the recipes which I have learned from them, and also to pass it on, share it with everyone, and also to, for me also, it will be a reference actually.
Correct.
When Yeah, whenever, even till date, if any festival is coming up, I immediately go and check those recipes, and with the small nuances or tips, whatever I have got from them, or while I'm making what I learned, all those
Correct.
things. Because Amma used to say the measurements just like no kannalavu dhan solluva.
Correct.
So she will not give exact measurements. So I have to try with that exact measurements, and then I have to come up with a exact recipe.
Exact measurements.
Yeah. So because that is why how I can benefit it will be useful for the readers who are doing that recipe. எவ்வளோ பேருக்கு பண்ணணும் அதெல்லாம் கூட நான் வந்து during the initial days of blogging, if you see the recipes, that will not the measurements will be mentioned, but எவ்வளோ பேருக்கு அது சர்வ் பண்ணுங்கிறது வந்து it will not be mentioned over there. So later நானுமே வந்து நிறைய வந்து okay, when readers ask those questions and all, then slowly I started upgrading myself and giving all those tips and all. And some recipes, whenever நம்மளுமே வந்து ஃபுல்லா கத்துட்டோங்கிறது வந்து என்னைக்குமே வந்து கிடையாது. It is a continuous process. Yeah, even the same recipe which you make on a daily basis, or if you make on a festival time also, you keep learning something or the other.
Little things, correct.
Yeah, so I go and update in that recipe with the note that this is an updated one which I did that. Yeah, those things. So that's why the initial plan is to document the things everything. What I learned. Yeah, and when the response was good, then it became good motivation for me to continue
definitely.
This. Yeah.
So when people start cooking, normally veetla samaikravungalukku, when somebody appreciates your cooking, when not just one person appreciates your cooking, you want to make it more. You want to spend more time in the kitchen, try out difficult recipes and all that. So unga case na sollave vanda. You have inspired so many people to cook, and you've made it very easy for people. So when you make it easy and it sounds easy, that's when people will start working on it.
Yes,
and
exactly.
That's definitely the inspiration for me, I would say. I've gone through so many of your recipes, and specifically the no garlic, no onion recipes vandhattu, it's tough for me to imagine any recipe without those two ingredients.
I know, yeah, right.
It is difficult. Only when you actually practice and you make it and then you taste it, you will be able to understand that okay, in the recipe it's fine abindra mari. It doesn't come with it has to come by practice. So those were very useful for me. I found that, what do you call it, really thought provoking. I don't know how much of effort you must have put into actually documenting சொல்றீங்க. அது practically பண்ணி பார்த்தா தானே நமக்கு வந்துட்டு how does it work and all that.
I know, yeah. Some recipes we think that it will come in this way, but it will not turn out on the way what we imagined. Yeah. Correct. So that time we have to recreate that again. Yeah.
Okay. Very true. Okay. So so when you started documenting it, you were not looking at how many people were reading my blog, or how many people is it going to be useful for is not the question, correct? So you were only personally documenting the whole, whatever you were cooking and all that.
True.
So your initial days was like cooking, and then you were documenting it.
Yeah.
How did you find time in your routine to do all that?
Actually, when I started in 2009, my kids were pretty grown up. They are school going and full time. My son was in kindergarten and my daughter was in primary school. So I have we were in Singapore, and I could get ample time to spend in this. So yeah, that was not a time constraint, was not a difficulty for me to pursue this. Yeah, okay. Right. So I could able to ease out the time. Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. So I think there's been a lot of viewers who said hi and hello. So hi and hello to everybody from me and Jayashree too.
Yeah. Hi. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Yeah.
Yes. So when you started out the blogging and then you were documenting everything and all that, what did you find to be most appreciative? Like, I understand when users, when people comment on your blog or when they try out those recipes that you had documented and they gave their comment, it would have been very appreciating and all that. Did you find நீங்க பண்ண வேலைக்கான அந்த worth உங்களுக்கு அது தோணுச்சா?
Yeah, absolutely. Because the first thing is when I get readers' mails and all, that is truly motivating.
Correct.
And another thing is, even for me, whenever I want to try out the same recipe for the next festival and all, that will come to the dot. So sometimes I feel, I feel as a reader of Jayashree's kitchen, and wow, you have done a good job, right? It's coming out the same way.
Yeah, perfectly. Seriously, see,
Yeah.
when we make it, you're right. When we make it our own recipe and all that, we will be able to get it. But somebody else getting the same thing, same
Yeah.
result is amazing.
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
That's when
Somebody
you
else.
realize that you've succeeded in what you did.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. And
Okay.
yeah, again and again, when I make every year, no, then that same to the dot when it is coming. So that time, no, because we don't make bhakshanams and all so frequently.
Throughout the year, correct.
Yeah, throughout the year, yeah. So only once for Diwali and all, and for me too, it's only for Diwali only. Otherwise, nobody will eat.
Yeah,
So I don't make, but so whenever I make, no, so that to the dot when it is coming, I feel so
happy,
happy
right? Yeah.
about. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So your recipes are perfect.
Yeah, it's not just a humble thing only. Yeah, I just no stand behind and see that as a reader point of view, and feel so proud about my
Correct.
work, and that is
Correct.
my self motivation to
Correct.
do
Correct.
that. Yeah. Mm.
True. I mean, there used to be days when we had, grandmothers used to write their recipes in diaries, and it'll be very safely kept, and they'll give it only to the people who truly deserve it and all that.
True.
But
Yeah.
today it's become like it's like my family is your family is mine. Everybody knows everybody family's recipes and all that. It's just
Correct.
truly in one term we can say, at least when it comes to food, we are able to appreciate and learn all types of cooking. See, we don't
True.
even have to go international. Even within Tamil Nadu itself, we
Yeah.
have so
Yeah.
many different cuisines. We have one particular
Absolutely.
cuisine for Tanjavur. We have one particular cuisine for Kumbakonam side, Mayavaram. Everybody
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
those little
Yeah.
amazing recipes which come out well in those locations. It comes out really
Yeah.
well. So,
True.
what
True.
do you have any of those type of special, location-based recipe?
Location-based recipes, if I have to say, I'm a native of Madurai.
Okay,
So, yeah, the Vellayappam they make, I have never seen in any other places. So,
okay,
it's in our family, it is a tradition to make that on Diwali, and even for Shraddhams and all they make. So, it's Diwali means it's Vellayappam for us.
okay,
Yeah,
all right,
that is the unique one with it's not, I can say no, it is with the rice and the urad dal, and I have the detailed recipe with the video,
okay,
everything. And the
okay.
one thing is, no, whenever my grandmother and all, whenever I ask any recipe, no, they will immediately say the recipe with no, not with the perfect measurements, but they will say everything. But for me, when you ask, I have to go and refer the blog only, because I don't keep in mind all those
Correct, correct. See,
yeah
that is
recipes.
another thing. How is it that they were able to remember that nothing was
I
written
don't
down
know.
for them, right?
Yeah, right,
I mean,
right.
it was all passed down generation by generation from family to the next family.
Yeah,
And
right.
everything is just so mental. They have everything in their calculations, everything made and ready.
Correct.
And
I think we
they'll
are
be able
thinking
to
too
eat
much,
clean.
I think. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
great. So
So,
anyway,
yeah, the Vellayappam is the unique one from Madurai, and I have never seen in any other families doing this. Yeah. Maybe
okay,
I don't
all right.
know. To my knowledge, I have never seen in
Okay.
any yeah families
Me
doing
neither.
this.
I haven't come across Vellayappam for Diwali. That too, especially for
Yeah, that is
Diwali.
a bonda type of one.
Mm.
It's a like a bonda type of one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
that's exclusive one made in our families. Madurai
Okay.
side. Mm.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, okay. So you spend so much time, documenting and cooking and all that. So you should have a very, very, routine in the kitchen. Like, for example, a lot of people listen to music.
Ah.
Some people don't like other people in the kitchen when they are cooking.
Ah.
Little things that they have for each person. What is yours?
Yeah, the second one which she told, I don't like anyone, even my mom also, whenever she comes, no, I don't like anyone. Why are you doing this? Ida potiya, ada potiya, ida
Other-
marandiya. No, I don't like that one. You go and
yeah,
sit
yeah.
there, the finished
I'll
product
make
will
it and
come.
give you.
Yeah, right. And if there is anything you need improvisation or anything, you tell me. Or before I go into the kitchen, you tell me. during the time of cooking, please no.
I know,
So,
because
yeah,
mentally you are in so many places. You are like, you have to do this, do that, this, that. You are already multitasking. One
yeah.
more person comes inside, the whole thing goes out of balance.
Correct, correct. And I cannot cook in any other kitchen. That is another thing, no? Yeah, unless
Oh,
it is a necessity, no, I can go and do that. But if a choice is given, I will just step back and, no, you cook whatever you make, no, even if it is simple rasam and a curry, I'm okay. But please, and even somebody else come to my house, I will not allow anyone to enter my kitchen and cook. I will cook for you. And yeah,
yeah,
it is the
yeah.
thing
I
which,
mean, some of us have these little things, right? Once you own the kitchen, right, you know exactly
yeah,
where what is and where it
true.
needs to go back. See, that's another
Yeah.
thing. Where it has to
Yes.
go back is also very
Yes.
important.
Yes. I'm very particular in that. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all
Yeah.
right.
Right.
So,
Hmm.
what is your favorite kitchen tool?
My favorite kitchen tool I can say is idiki.
Idiki. Ah, good.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I
okay.
cannot know idiki and anjarapatti and all. I cannot. Some people they say when they go abroad, they have given up that spice box, the anjarapatti traditional one.
Uh, uh,
Uh,
uh,
but I cannot give up. No, even though here in Singapore we have a very small, Hong Kong we have a very small kitchen. But still, I keep that Anjara space for the Anjarapatti. And of course, Idiki, without that Idiki, no, I will be just searching where it is, where it is. So I need that one in the
okay,
kitchen. Yeah.
okay, all right.
I am
Beautiful.
not used to that cloth one.
Holding it with a cloth thing and
Holding
all
it with
that,
the
right?
cloth. Yeah, I'm not.
Once you
Right.
have that comfort level, right, you are stuck with it.
Yeah, yeah, right, right. Yeah, that is what,
So,
no, with the EHMB and all, no, my mom will always
uh,
say, you should not hold with that idiki. But
correct,
I never listen to that. But it is a fact actually. Yeah, you should not
correct.
hold that
Because it's
EHMB with
very,
the
very,
idiki. True,
volatile. I mean, it's very, very soft and
true, true. Yeah.
okay. So tell me, how did your story of using traditional cookware start? Was it something that
Um,
you've seen, or what is it? Did you want to learn about it, or how did it start?
Actually, I have seen my my mom's kitchen the kalchatti and no the iron kadais and iron dosa tava non-stick and all was not no it's அதெல்லாம் வந்து வழக்கத்துல இல்லவே இல்ல
Correct.
அப்போல்லாம். Yeah, so it's always like kachiti only. And
Mm.
mama used to make for this mama used to make sambar, vatta kolambu, puli kaachal, everything in kachiti only, kootu,
Mm.
so
Mm.
everything in kachiti only.
So it was a
No,
normal thing for you when you
it
grew
was,
up.
yeah, but yeah, right. But I have personally no used EHMB for rasam, but never used kachiti for anything. In fact, I haven't no have the exposure of how it has to be used and all. So at the
Okay.
very first time when my friend told in Singapore, my friend Vidya only, she told, I got a kachati from Essential Traditions by Kayal. So then
Okay.
only I came to know about you, and I bought my first kachati from you only. I still remember,
Oh.
and
Okay.
I have a huge mind block of no, it has to be pre-seasoned and all, no, so many things. So, but you gave it the pre-seasoned kachati,
Yeah.
which I used it the very next day when it when I opened it. So that was really amazing. Then that அதுல சமைக்கிறச்சு வந்து இல்ல, I had that feel of the taste, everything, no, which my mom cooks in Kalchatti and all. Yeah,
Exactly. See, that is what is most important with what we are doing. We are trying to bring back that memory that you have. You know,
exactly.
that time. It's just amazing.
Yes, yes, right. And e-chombu I have been using for many years personally. Yeah, even after marriage with my mother-in-law, when I was cooking in my mother-in-law's kitchen, also we have e-chombu. But I have an experience of no urikifying on e-chombu once.
I
That is
think
because
everybody should do that. Everybody has
yeah,
to do that once at least to
yeah.
understand the logic behind it.
Yes, yes, yeah. But yeah, the major mistake which we make, I think you must be knowing all this stuff, but general to the people who have that mind block of using the THMB, uh, generally we have to keep it in a very low flame, and we should not leave it and go aside or do any other chores or anything. So that has to be closely washed. That is the only
Correct.
thing. Apart from that, EHMB is a breeze. I have been making almost for 20 years now. So it's quite good only. And the flavor, nothing can beat. Nothing. The rasam
Exactly.
taste, yeah, it is no, truly amazing. Yeah.
That's exactly why EHOMU has become such a part of our kitchens these days, only because it gives that particular taste which you cannot
True.
bring from anything else.
True.
Like,
True.
you replace number one, the ammi has been replaced by grinder. We can article has been replaced by a different grinder. I mean, these things are replaceable, but the EHOMU flavor, you cannot replace it. We cannot get it, in any other way. I've also heard that in big kalyanams and all that, when they make, right, those big pots, they cannot use really big EHOMU. What they do
Ah.
is they will throw the EHOMU inside the rasam when it is boiling. So
Oh,
you get
that's
the
quite
same
new.
flavor. Ah.
Okay.
So
Oh.
think about it. There is so much of a flavor which that EM gives.
Ah, yeah, right, right.
So it's just amazing to know all these little details, because we have seen other people make it, but we ourselves haven't experienced it. We can experience it only when we can remember those details, those memories. Oh, அன்னைக்கு
True,
நம்ம அங்க
true.
சாப்பிட்டோமே அந்த flavor வருதே அப்படின்னு, only when we attach that
Yeah,
memory to this, we are able
exactly.
to uh,
Yeah, yeah,
start using it.
yeah. When you grew up eating rasam in an EHMB, then you could easily make out the difference between the normal
Correct.
rasam, which is made in a steel vessel, and EHMB rasam. Yeah, that we can easily make out.
Correct.
And yeah,
Especially, இப்போ all of these traditional cookware, be it a culture tea, a nice well-seasoned culture tea, or a chombu, or a nice good iron dosa tawa, all of these things, if it's good and seasoned, has been used for many years. The people who have been using will never give it to anybody else.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, true, very true.
That never happens. Even if it is your own mom, even if it is
I
your
know.
own mother-in-law, they will not give it away. It does not
Exactly.
matter.
Yeah, yeah,
Because,
they're so attached to that. Yeah.
correct, correct. Because, it's not just attachment. You know for sure that when you do this, using this is what you get.
Yes, yes, yeah, right.
You never go wrong in your cooking. So,
Correct.
people never, go away from that. Anyway. So I understand you use you use culture tea, you've used the iron patram and all that, and you've used EM in your cooking,
Yes,
regularly.
yes, yeah.
So when you have to pass it along, when you have to pass it to your daughter, or somebody, your favorite, or let's say you want to buy a really, really, truly good gift for somebody who's very passionate about cooking, what would you choose? What would you ask them to start with?
With the iron kadai only, because EHMB and culture tea is it's little more even if somebody is living in abroad and all, no, so taking from here to there, it is a little shipping
Correct.
and all, it is, yeah. So I would say that iron kadai is the
Iron kadai.
best one to, yeah. And
Start
though you told me before we start the session, when we were talking, no need to mention anything about my products, but I would like to say I have bought one, if you remember, one normal iron kadai from you and one cast iron pan from you.
Okay.
Kadai, both kadais from you, and I bought one cast iron for my mother-in-law also.
Okay.
It's amazing, actually. Every time when I make the urlakalanga curry or that lady's finger vendaka curry, it comes out amazingly well. So
Okay.
I really love your products very much, actually. Yeah.
Thank you, Jayshree. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for mentioning that. I mean, that's the whole point. We want everybody to use it, find it easy to use, at the same time get the benefits out of it. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
we are
yeah.
looking at.
Yeah, that
So I
is
was,
easily manageable in an kitchen abroad also, and in an Indian kitchen abroad, and also in the Indian kitchen in India also.
India
That
also.
is what, that is what I wanted to convey.
Okay. All right. So you have been busy doing some workshops and all that also, correct? So tell me about those workshops. What is your experience from it?
Yeah, actually, no, I have a huge inhibition to face the audience.
Okay.
I never thought that I will face the audience and do a live cooking and all. I was so inhibited, and I thought so many questions will come. Then how will I answer? All those inhibitions was there. 2013, one lady in Singapore, she asked me, "Can you do community this thing?" No, there is a CCs. There's a lot of this community centers in Singapore. They asked me to do a live cooking show
Okay.
there. I don't know. I just thought, okay, fine, let me go and explore that one. So actually, then only I actually really realized my best comes when I do the cookery show. Actually,
Okay.
பேசி சொல்றதுதான் வந்து that time only whenever somebody asks me questions, that is where my best comes out. That is what I realized,
Wow.
and later. The opportunities started coming up like anything, and then yeah, I did a lot of and that's why gave me confidence to give the voiceover for the YouTube videos also. Yeah, I felt that flow will be. I don't know what the readers are feeling, but I feel that no, flow is good for me when I talk.
Correct.
For-
Correct.
when I teach recipes, and I feel that flow is much better. And
Correct.
another thing, many people have that. No, still many people say you do it in English, the voiceover. But I feel still comfortable teaching cooking will be in my mother tongue.
Correct.
That is
Correct.
where I feel that no bonding or whatever. No, that is complete. I feel, yeah.
Okay. All right. At this point, I'd just like to tell the viewers that we are open for questions also. Any questions you might have, you can just put it on the comment section and we'll be glad to help you with it. But anyway, moving on from that. Yes, Jayashree, it's very true. When you, get over your worst fears, that's when you realize that, we are capable of this and even more.
Yeah, true.
That was probably your worst fear, right? Standing in front of everybody and then talking about it
I
and you
know,
were just
yeah.
but
Yeah,
if you think about it now, you are like an expert in this. Who else would we go to? Right?
yeah,
I mean,
that not that type of so much. I'm not saying that it's arrogant and all, but it's okay. I can at least know do something, no, face the audience. Even
correct.
if it is wrong, also it is fine. Maybe let me learn from that. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, try பண்ணாமே இருக்கத்துக்கு why don't you give it a try, and then
Correct.
no, if it is nana varuduna, you can go ahead with that. If it is not coming, means let me move out from that and
Correct.
do something else. Yeah, right.
Okay. So, what do you have as, like a few pointers or tips for new people, new cooks who have started, who are coming into this kitchen and wanting to start using the, traditional cookware and all that? What advice will you give them? Do you have anything?
Yeah, first don't have any mind block that okay, this and all is too complicated and all difficult to clean everything. And அடுப்புல வச்சா வந்து what will happen, because we heard from our parties and ammas, no, kachati and all, if you are not doing it properly and it will வெடிச்சு போயிடும், it will give a crack and all. So all those stuff are there, but it is not that much scary, no, because I don't know, maybe in those days people they have no
Wooden அடுப்பு
yeah,
and all that because of that.
இன்னைக்கு கூட when I was talking to my amma, she was telling some அடுப்பு என்னமோ ஒரு அடுப்பு
குமிட்டி
சொன்னா,
அடுப்பா? குமிட்டி.
குமிட்டி அடுப்பு I have seen my mom cooking
Okay.
in that, and
Okay.
some other அடுப்பு she was telling. So that அடுப்பு, no, அதெல்லாம் வந்து நான் பார்த்ததே கிடையாது. Then I googled it and saw some அடுப்பு இருக்கும், அது பக்கத்துல வந்து இன்னொன்னு அதோட ஃப்ளேம்லயே அந்த இன்னொரு இது வந்து அந்த ஹீட்லயே வந்து they will cook another kachati, because they used to have a lot of kachatis at home in different sizes, so they used to cook in that only. So with few little precautions and all, if you basic things, if you have knowledge in that, so I think the younger generation can definitely,
Give it a try. Start.
yeah, definitely it is not that much complicated.
Correct.
Kodi
Correct.
adupu, yeah, my sister is telling, yeah, kodi adupu. Thanks, Maitli.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So I think we had one question. Let me just check one minute. Do we have health benefits using cast iron similar to iron kadai? Can I go ahead and answer this, Jayashree?
Yeah, please. That's your forte.
Okay. Yeah. So cast iron and iron both have similar kind of benefits. Whatever amount of iron we get from cooking with an iron cookware, it's a similar quantity which you get from cast iron also. But in certain types of cooking, for example, if you want to make dosa, or if you want to make a potato fry or whatever, using an iron kadai and cast iron kadai, it is easier for beginners to use cast iron because it doesn't burn that much, and
Yeah.
the heat is evenly spread. So you also get the benefit of iron, but it's also a bit user friendly when you compare it with iron. Iron, you still need a lot of experience with using it. You have to stand right next to it, make sure it doesn't burn and all that. You will understand it only with experience. So it is good to start with cast iron.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I feel. I think there was, what is
Yeah,
the
one more.
benefit of cooking on soapstone cookware? So basically, soapstone is nothing but a rock. So this rock will contain minerals. For example, calcium, it has got magnesium, it has got, many of these very naturally occurring minerals in them. So when you cook with a soapstone cookware, basically all these minerals go into your food. So that's exactly why you should cook with it. That is one thing.
Okay.
So there is a big history when you think about it, big history when it comes to these soapstones and Iyapatram and all that. In those days, when we didn't have all these huge, big factories, dishing out different types of cookware, whatever was available locally is what we were able to cook with. So clay was more widely used cookware. Apart from that, the Iyapatram and all that, it slowly started coming into usage. And I have heard and seen Iyapatrams which are that big. They were used to store idli batter.
Okay.
Because when you
Okay.
store idli batter in a Iyapatram, it doesn't go spoiled. They didn't have
Oh,
fridge at that time, yeah. So because of that, they
okay.
used to
Okay.
store
That's
it in
interesting.
Iyapatram, which are like really, really big. In those days, they
Okay.
had big joint families and all that, right? So when you
Yeah.
make idli batter, you have to make it for such a big population. And they had such huge Iyapatrams in those days only to store idli batter. And I've also
Okay.
heard that they use Iyapatram to make curds in it,
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
ferment curd in it.
Ferment curd.
So
Yeah.
right now, Iyapatram is majorly used only for making rasam. That's what I use it for rasam. Most of the customers use it for rasam.
Ah.
But I've also heard that you can make more korambu using it. You can make sambar
Oh.
on it. You can make all kinds of things on it. We just don't
Oh.
know. They used
Okay.
to, make all these things, and it's very interesting when you go back and you dig into these things. The history is really, really big. It's huge.
Yeah.
So
True.
the
True.
soapstone vessels are like that. You get soapstone all over the country, but there are only certain types of soapstone that you get in certain locations which are used as cookware. The rest
Okay.
of the soapstones cannot be seen. In Orissa, we have soapstones. They make idols with it, like small
Ah.
idols and statues and all that. Those soapstones
Okay.
cannot be used for cooking because they
Okay.
cannot stand the heat. But the
Ah.
soapstones that we get in Namakkal can be used. So
Okay.
there is variation in all of these soapstones. So that's
Okay.
what we need to pay
Okay.
attention to. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what are the other questions? How do we know cast iron? Um,
Kadai is
that is
original.
original when we buy from shops. Okay, so basically cast iron is very heavy. When you look at it, you'll understand it is very heavy. It has to be heavy, and usually they have to be. It should be covered with not a powdery substance but oil. When it is covered in oil, they are only preventing it from rusting. So these are the two things that you should know. It should be heavy first of all. Okay, what's the
Okay.
next one?
Okay.
How
And
to cook
yes.
small onion curry?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
What
your
all
forte, Jayashree.
by small onion curry you mean vata korambu or the ulli tiyal or what? If you tell me, I can message you the recipe. Both recipes are available in my website. Yeah, the onion vata korambu is it's made out of small onion only. So I don't know what do you mean by small onion
Um,
curry?
So, Tamil Murasu, please let us know if you're talking about a Vatta Korma. So, if it is a Vatta Korma, then Jayashree
Yeah,
will be able to.
yeah. And my amma was telling me this morning they used to make mavadi in Kachati only those days because those times the jadi and all were
You
not
are
there.
not there. Hmm.
So Kachati will be coming in huge sizes also. So
Ah,
mavadu will be made in Kachati and mela the tuni potu vedi katti they will
important.
keep it. Yeah, that
Yeah.
will be no for years it will be there for a they will yeah. store it for
Correct.
years. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have heard that all of these culture teas, since they come in different, they used to come. நீங்க சொன்னது correct. They used to come in different sizes and width பெருசா இருக்கும், width கம்மியா இருக்கும், and each
Yeah.
thing was a particular type of recipe. So வத்த குழம்பு அப்படின்னா there was a particular type of thing. கடாய் மாடல் எல்லாம் இப்ப வந்துருச்சு. இப்போ we have different
Yeah,
types
yeah,
of
yeah. I have
models.
seen in your website. Yeah,
Yeah,
lot of things.
a lot
are
of
there,
types have come now.
Yeah, nice, nice.
And,
Yeah,
and
வத்த
also one
குழம்பு.
more thing. வத்த குழம்பு தான் கேக்குறாங்க.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I will send you the link. Yeah, sure.
Okay, okay. So இந்த soap stone-லயே வந்துட்டு நீங்க இப்போ கல் தோசை நம்ம சொல்றோம்ல, கல் தோசை. So kal dosas were called kal dosas because they were made on soapstone tawas.
Oh, I thought it is made நான் நினைச்சேன் தோசை இரும்பு கல்லுங்கறதுனால தான் வந்து I thought it is made on
no, see irumbu kallu we can make nice thin paper roast also we can make, thick ones also we can make. But in the dosa tavala vandu predominantly they used to make that spongy soft and uttapam type la
kal dosa. Oh, okay. I have never used soapstone tawa yet. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, each thing, even clay tawa also, everything has a different flavor to, you know, whatever you're making on it. I have tried all the varieties and truly telling you, each one has a different flavor. Ore maavu, the same maavu will give you different results on different sources.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, you know, we don't understand the subtle differences in flavors.
Yes, exactly.
But when you make it, you can definitely, you know, I mean,
even between the non-stick and that normal irumbu kadai tawa, right? We can easily make out the difference between the dosa made in non-stick kadai and the tawa, and yeah, that is how
somehow you know your dosa will feel very dry when you make it on the non-stick. But when you make it on iron, it is nice and crispy.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. It's moist. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So that's there. I think there was another person who had commented. I'm Janani from Qatar. You remember the Pan Shots post? It's asking you.
Okay. Yeah, I have already posted. Yeah, I think she tried. Maybe I think. Yeah, I have the Pan Shot recipe in the website as well.
On the website, okay. I think she must have tried out and then
right. Maybe right. And how about those vengalapane and all you have, right? You
we do
sell. Okay, okay.
So the vengalapane specifically we make it in Kumbakonam. That's where we get all the vengalapane from. So there are specific people, other these artisans, you won't believe it. There are not many people who are doing it because first when we started this like 3-4 years back, when we were looking for all the sources, right, there were no people at all. Nobody wanted to do cookware because nobody was buying it. Nobody wanted to make cookware. All that they were doing was only for the temples they used to do cookware, like really huge cookware they used to do.
Right.
But even that they said that people are just buying from Kerala, we don't have to make it anymore now. They were giving up their job. And it was really sad because see, Kumbakonam was the hub.
Yeah, correct.
We had the masters in bronze making, bronze idol making. That's where the masters are. It's just sad that people are letting go of it now. But slowly the business is picking up for them also, and we can see clearly that people are coming back, and we're just very happy that we were able to help in some way. To keep these little traditions alive. Because if we don't stick to our traditions and start using these things,
the generations coming up, they will never know what we used. இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் ஒரு குக்வேர் இருந்ததா, யூஸ் பண்ணாளா, இதெல்லாம் வந்து அவளுக்குலாம் சுத்தமா தெரியாதுக்கே போயிடும்.
Exactly.
So that should be somewhere we should introduce at least in our kitchen. So that I think when இப்பெல்லாம் நிறைய பேர் வந்து they are using, I am seeing widely people are using even in abroad also. Not only in India.
Now people have really started to look at all these things, and since there are a lot of people who are interested in it, lot of shops also have started selling it.
I know.
You see a lot of movement around traditional cookware, which is great. Sorry, I've been having a cough. Anyway, so, okay. We are getting another question. Hi Kyle, I have been using cast iron kadai and tawa from you and love it. Just last, I got one clay pot pan and one soapstone kadai from Vera. Equally nervous and excited. What are the dishes to avoid? Okay. So you mean with the clay and soapstone? Okay, so clay and soapstone, you would have gotten like maintenance instruction cards. Basically, clay pan means you'll have to immerse it in water, soak it in water for about 10 hours before you can start using it. And then soapstone kadai, you just have to clearly, nicely wash it and you can start making, using it. So I would, advise you not to use your soapstone kadai in the beginning to make a tempering. Don't start with pouring oil and then making a tempering inside. Do the tempering in a
Exactly.
different way, and then
That's
you
what my
pour it
mom told
inside.
me this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just to
Yeah.
start with, for
Yeah.
like new cooks, it's better. Instead of you can actually cook anything with your soapstone kadai. See, me, I just for the hell of trying out different varieties of things in a soapstone, I make my chana masala on it. I make
Wow.
my lady's finger poriyal on it. I've even tried making stew on it. It's
Oh,
amazing. Stew is amazing on
okay.
it. You can make, I don't know, paneer butter masala. I've made so many times. I've made tomato pasta on it so many times. Okay.
Wow.
So
That's
you can
really
just use it for
amazing.
anything. Yeah, you can use it for anything. I feel that
Okay.
anything which has tomato or tamarind in it, those recipes are amazing. They come out amazing on soapstones. I
Wow.
think it's
Wow.
because of the minerals present or the general cooling nature of your soapstone.
Hmm.
Somehow your tomato's acidity is reduced a lot. So it
Oh,
gives this amazing flavor to the tomato dishes.
okay.
So,
Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
um, so yeah, you can just, once you get that ease in using your soapstone cookware, you can just cook anything with it. But please
Ah.
don't do any deep frying. You cannot use it for deep frying, of course. No deep
Yeah.
frying, no making puris on them, and all that is not going to happen. For that, you can use your cast iron or iron. Yeah. I
Okay.
hope I
Okay.
answered her question,
Yeah.
Pavitra. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Sudha, Ravi. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Yes. All right. Okay. So I have just a couple more things to ask you.
Okay.
So basically, I mean, since you're from Madurai and all that, you definitely would have seen a lot of these, traditional cookwares and all of that in your household. And it's not something new for you. But for a lot of others who have based only in, urban areas and all that, all of this is very, very new for them. And they are,
True.
equally nervous about these things. And one being nervous, another thing being they don't find the time for it. They need to be
Yeah.
completely, stress free in order to think about, trying new things and trying new cookware and, all of these things. So, how, mentally, how should they look at this? How should they look at it as a solution and not as a problem?
Yeah, actually, no, it is, you should not have any mind block in using this stuff. It is not that much, no, dangerous or no, that much tedious work and all, nothing in that. Because personally, no, what I say, it is not that much as it is portrayed. Maybe பழைய காலத்துல வந்து everything no it is very precious for them and somewhere they have to scare us and no அப்பதான் வந்து பத்திரமா பாத்துப்பா அப்படின்ற அந்த ஒரு இது they have that technique to on everything each and everything.
Yeah.
Even I recently made a few Instagram posts vazhapu and all no they made it like cutting that banana flower is a huge task only that
Correct. You have to let go of that particular thing and all that. You shouldn't cut that.
Yeah. And it is a tedious process and everything. No, it is portrayed like that. But actually, if you time it and see, it is 20 minutes. So I just did it sometime, few days back, and I was really amazed. It's nothing, right? Why? Sometimes those mind blocks given by people and all, no? Even the sevai which you used for sevanadi and all.
Yeah.
I know it is a tedious job, but those days it used to be a huge families and all.
Correct.
So making
Correct.
for all of them is absolutely tedious. I can understand, but now
Correct.
it is not like that. You can definitely, chombu and all. You can easily, if you are in the kitchen, you can definitely actually, you can concentrate on that. Yeah,
Correct.
and
Correct.
definitely
It's not like nowadays we don't have one burner. We have like 3-4 burners at least.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
it's easier. You're going to stand right there anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. And it is not that much too scary to that it is portrayed.
Correct.
It is an easily doable thing only. I can personally vouch for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got some more questions.
Yeah.
Same goes with clay pot as well. Yes, absolutely. Clay pot is a little bit more easier. We have more instructions, Pavitra, on our website as well as Instagram page. If you can just go through them, you'll find it very useful. All right. Okay. Next one is, do soapstones consume a lot of gas or is consumes gas efficiently? Okay. So soapstone, basically when it starts to heat, it takes a little bit longer. But once it is hot, it remains
True.
hot for quite a bit of time. So
Yes.
you cannot make your rasam on it and then you cannot lift the pot and keep it. It's very, very hot. So once it gets hot, you can just literally turn off your heat and then continue cooking. So
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
think it consumes too much gas. It doesn't.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. How to use your vessels first time and how to wash. Yes, we do have a YouTube channel and we do have, instructions on it. Please go to Essential Traditions by Kyle YouTube channel and you'll find it. Okay. Okay. Considering the fact that iron utensils have to be seasoned after use, every time, would you recommend it for daily use? It does not have to be seasoned every time after you use. The more you use it, the easier it becomes. So for the first couple of months, let's say you use your iron pot, iron kadai every day. So you use it for the first month. That's more than enough. You don't have to season it anymore. So the first time alone, it takes a little longer for the oil to get absorbed inside your iron. So once you use it, you have to wash it and then dry it and apply oil and leave it inside so it doesn't rust. But with regular usage, your iron kadai or iron dosa tawa, nothing needs seasoning. It's just perfect for you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So tell me, Jayashree, do you have any questions for me? I had so many questions for you.
I'm still not used to the clay pot and all. I have to try from you only. So I have plans of coming and visiting you. You are telling me for a long time, come and visit my store. So yeah, it is a long due. And how that whole idea of starting this traditional thing occurred to you?
We started with an organic store, Jayashree. We have an organic store called Where Organic in Chennai. So what we thought was we were giving good food. We were supplying good food to our customers. But then our customers were not really cooking it in the proper way, So that's when we thought about the fact that, it's not enough to buy organic food, but it's very, very important that you cook it in the right way and you consume it. Only when you cook it in the right way, you get the necessary nutrition that you are asking. So that's what really made us look into traditional cookware. And then we studied a lot about these things, about the clay pots, about bronze, and why use bronze and why use tin and all of these things. That's when we ended up seeing that our forefathers, they were not blind. They knew that they were doing something correct. That's why they did that. So that's when we started looking at these things seriously. So that's the story.
Oh, good. Nice one. Yeah, at least you are saving the tradition and passing it on to the next generation. Good.
Yeah. We are doing our bit. We are trying to do as much as we can. Yes.
Yeah,
and with all of your support, it's amazing.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, nice.
Okay. I think I had one more question. Which branch in Chennai do you have deep black clay pots like Kadai? We have it in all the stores. We have it in Arepuram, Besanagar, and in Kolapakam. You can try any of the stores here. All right. Thank you so much, Jayashree. It was amazing. It was amazing to talk to you, and thank you so much for spending your time with us.
Yeah. I'm so happy and privileged to have to be here. And thanks to all the readers who came and listened to us patiently. Yeah. And don't have any inhibition towards all these traditional things, cookwares. It is really easy than you have imagined. Yeah. So yeah, just go ahead and wherever you want to buy, you just buy. But yeah. But
start trying it. Start using them.
It. Yeah. It's a basic things. What she told. You should not temper in that kachati and the yechomba has to be kept in a low flame. But basic few instructions. You have given all those instructions in your website as you mentioned. Yes. So I think the next generation can easily adapt to this style of cooking.
Correct.
Yeah. Thanks all
Well,
who are joined, and thank you so much, Kyle, for this
thank you so much,
opportunity.
Jayashree. It was amazing to have you. So please do
Yeah,
visit us soon. We'll be looking forward.
definitely. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
next time.
All
Yeah,
right. Bye,
yeah. See
Jayashree.
you.
Have a good
Bye,
night.
bye. Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Bye, all. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Yes,
Bye,
Shri, we do
everyone.
deliver to Cochin. Yes, we do. All right.
Yeah, thanks, Sukanya. Thanks, Pratibha.
Bye.
Yeah, thank
Bye,
you.
Suganya.
Bye.